Hey everyone! So I had a few hours off and I thought I'd do a get ready with me. So I have a bag here with a bunch of stuff that is new and I want to show my first impressions on it, but I don't have enough for a completely full face, so I'll be using some other stuff from my old stash. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. So I've already moisturized my face, but now I'm going to try this new primer. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. A lot of people have recommended this to me. It's quite expensive, by the way, so I'm really hoping that this works out for me. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, that's how it looks. Okay, so I'm just gonna work this into my face. Oh, this feels really nice. Kind of, I wouldn't say silicone-y, but it feels really nice on the skin. So next I'm trying this IT Cosmetics Your Skin Plus Better CC Color Correcting Cream. I've seen several YouTubers talk about this. A lot of them do like it. So I'm going to use one of my new brushes to try this out. Powder blurring brush. Maybe I'll use the Flawless Face Brush for this. I have not had much success with CC creams. A lot of them either break me out or end up looking too oily on my skin. So let's see. That's why I choose a lot of matte foundations. So what I was not able to include in this video is the Wet n Wild foundation, which is fine because at least I get to try the CC cream. Okay, so with this brush, I can see that you're gonna need a lot of product to get that to fill up your face. So I don't think I necessarily like using this brush. It eats up a lot of the product. I think I'm gonna go in with a sponge instead. Oops, everything fell out. So I'm gonna use this Real Technique sponge instead, the Miracle Complexion sponge, just because I don't want to waste too much product. This, by the way, is just a sample size from Ulta, or travel size, I think that's what they call it. So much better, yeah. This is much better. Less product wasted. Now, with this, I don't know if I would say this is a full coverage CC cream like it claimed. I still see all of my acne scars peeking through, which, you know, when someone says full foundation, full coverage, I expect them to hide those quite well. But so far, I can see that my skin is looking a little bit healthier. I should push back my hair, shouldn't I? So like I said, I don't see much difference, and I'm using a lot of product just to build up. So maybe it will act a lot like the other CC creams that I've used in the past, where it's kind of like a light layer. Because, I don't know, am I doing it wrong? Let me know if I'm doing this wrong. Because I see nothing. This does not look like my skin, but better. It still looks like my skin. Maybe it's because I don't have that much redness, so this isn't really evening out my skin tone. But I guess it looks okay. I wish it looked better. I mean, I wish it had more coverage, but it does look okay. It feels quite nice. Feels very soft, not tacky, which is nice. Should I try a bit more? I don't want to waste it. Well, it was only $15 for the thing. Okay, just a bit more. I'm gonna try putting it on my face before blending it out. I don't know why on my hand, when I blended it out, it looks so nice and full coverage, but now it doesn't look like anything. Is it the sponge? Is it the brush? Is it me? I have no idea. It does make my skin look a lot nicer, but I really was hoping that it could cover up all of those spots. So I guess I'm gonna have to go in with concealer for that. So I'm just going to use the trusty Tarte Shape Tape because this is if you watched my previous video, this is the only concealer that I brought on the trip. And I'm glad that this is the one I brought because a lot of my pimples have started showing up. So I don't think, do I have a brush for that? Oh, I have this one. I'm going to try to use this one for concealer, for blending out the concealer. Oh, this does a good job. This is a very good job. Yeah, I like this. This is the, sorry, this is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, by the way. Okay, yeah, I see it. Nice. I do want a bit more coverage, so I'm gonna go in with a second round. Just there. Because I know this one, nothing's gonna happen to that. Yes, this is perfect for spot correcting. It just covers up everything that I need to cover up. So I think that looks really good. This is a cool brush to use with the Tarte Shape Tape. Okay. Now I'm going to conceal my under eye area. I'm not going to use that brush anymore. I'm going to go back with the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Or no. Actually, you know what? Let's try it again. Let's use this one again. Oh, I do like this. I will definitely recommend this to anyone who's looking for a brush for concealer. By the way, a lot of these products I bought because while I was standing in Ulta, Target, the e.l.f. stores, Sephora, I was talking to the people from the Beauty Talk PH group, and I asked them, I'm in this store, what should I buy? Okay, so next I'm going to try this Laura Mercier setting powder, loose setting powder that everybody talks about. I have personally never tried it because it is quite expensive, and I've always had other things that I had on hand. But maybe, I thought maybe I'd try the actual thing that people keep talking about. So I'm just gonna set my under eye area. So far, I like that the powder comes out much easier in this one rather than the Srichan that I always use. And this is looking like really nice so far. I like that even though it says it's translucent, it has a bit of color to it. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. For me, I like it. So I do want to bake my nose as well as my under eye area because the foundation on my nose does tend to come off easier. And okay, I'm going to set the rest of my face with this powder blurring brush. I'm using a lot of powder. I hope that I don't run out of this right away. But I guess if people recommend it and they like bake all the time, maybe it won't run out right away. Okay, so that's set. I'm gonna push my hair back really quick. I should have done this earlier, I know. So now I'm going to try the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, which everyone talks about. This one is in blonde, and I am using this e.l.f. brush 203. It's just an eyebrow brush with a spoolie at the end. So I'm just going to use the spoolie to brush out my hairs, and then, ooh, look at that, fresh. Hopefully, even though this is in blonde, I can do this the way I've been doing it with the what do you call this? The brow. So this brush is very soft. The one that comes with Brow is much stiffer, which makes it easier to use. This one, it's just that the strokes it makes the strokes a lot harder to do, unfortunately. There's that one patch that I'm trying to fill out, but I can't do it because this is in blonde. Okay, so I'll do the other eyebrow. This is the better looking eyebrow, actually. So the thing about my eyebrows is they're pretty much filled in. I just have a bald spot there because I was dumb and I tried to shave it off when I was trying to get a perfect shape. What I like about this pomade definitely is that the color is good. It's very, I wouldn't say it's easy to work with, but I guess, yeah, it's very easy to fill in things with this. I don't like this brush necessarily for it. I'll have to find another brush to use with it, because this brush is way too soft. It doesn't help me get those precise lines that I like. Yeah, I could do better with my brows. My brows are looking a bit iffy today because of this. But the color on this is good for sure, especially when my hair gets lighter again. This will be a good color to use. So I do like this. I do look really funky right now though because my brows are not shaped well. This makes my eyebrows look a bit gray instead of blonde, but I think it could work out. Maybe when I use the brow tint first and then I go in with this. Okay, so next, I don't have any new eyeshadows. I wanted to try this lid primer, but maybe I'll save that for another time. I think I will just go in with mascara, and this is the... Housekeeping came to ask if there's service today. But anyway, this is the NYX Color Mascara. You know, if you watched the video, you would notice that I did not bring in an eyelash curler. So, here you go. So this is in purple. I was in love with the idea of purple eyelashes, so let's see. Of course, this isn't going to really show up because I don't have an eyelash curler. Or because also my eyelashes are very black. I also bought this because the picture showed that the person used it, the model used this as an eyebrow tint, so she had purple eyebrows, which was very interesting to me. Wait, I am seeing nothing. I do not see any purple at all because my eyelashes are way too dark. I'm trying to get really close to the lash line, so at least it tight lines purple. So at least we'll have that. But I think this is not a great mascara because it cannot coat my eyelashes purple. I've seen that the MAC ones can go on dark eyelashes really well. Okay, there. I see a little purple coming through, but very little. And I have to look really close to see it. But other than that, I do think that this curls my eyelashes a bit. Yeah. And it does give them a bit of volume, so... And it lengthens them a bit, so I think I'm okay with it. I'll use it on occasion. Well, it's a mascara, I should use it every other day. Yeah, at least this coats my eyelashes enough to show through, even though they don't look purple. Okay, so the eyelashes on this eye are not as cooperative as the other eye, which is annoying because this is the eye with the nice eyebrows, with a nice brow. So when I take pictures, I can't take pictures of just this side because the mascara never looks as good. Now that I'm looking at my brows up close, they look very blonde. But yeah, so this is probably going to dye at any moment, so I'm going to go in and just take off the powder on the bottom. Next, I'm going to use this small stippling brush with the NYX Duochromatic Illuminating Powder. And I'm just going to run that on my cheeks. And I don't think that this is the right thing for this, because nothing is showing up. Oh, no, I see it. Oh, I do like that. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to try to use this concealer brush again because I think that would be better for applying this. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. It's not the usual type of highlighter that I get that is, well, yeah. That is just like solid. I tried to get the one that had a bit of color, and this one is a bit pink, which is interesting because it doesn't look pink. Okay. I don't think it comes out just as nice. I don't think it comes out as nice on my skin because I'm a little darker yellow medium tone. But I could definitely see this better on lighter skin tones. But that isn't so bad. I think that's pretty cute. Yes, I have to go in with a blush now. I will use the Tarte 24-Hour Captivating that I always use. I'm just going to go in with an old blush brush for this because I don't have a new one. And that blends really well with that highlighter, so that's nice. Okay. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, so to finish this off, I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in... What is this? Rubble Rose. Oh, it's like a chair. Oh, who said that? Jessica Braun, Jam Beauty. Oh. I like the feeling of the applicator on my lips, and the color is really pretty. Yeah, that is a really pretty color, but I wish I went a more adventurous. So that is it for this video. So you saw my reactions on pretty much everything. I liked a lot of the things. I did not like that CC cream. I'm gonna try to see if I can do more with it, but for now, that's it. If you liked this video or found it helpful, please leave me a like below. If you have any comments on how I should use any of these products, please let me know below. I'd love to figure out how to use all of these. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope